It's been the most acrimonious presidential campaign since democracy was restored in the Philippines 30 years ago. Of the 5 candidates, one, Jejomar Binay, the incumbent vice president, is battling corruption allegations. Another, Senator Miriam Defensor Santiago, is fighting cancer. The third, Mayor Rodrigo Duterte, is a self-styled straight-talking cowboy from the restive South, who is calling for federalism and making waves with his brash manner. Fourth is Grace Poe, a popular young senator who is the adopted child of 2 legendary Filipino film stars, but she has to answer questions about her citizenship. Fifth is Mar Rojas, a cabinet secretary who's been criticized as a weak administrator. He's from a wealthy political clan and the ruling party's candidate. Each one says they're what the Philippines needs, some by continuing reforms put in place by the current administration, and others by changing it.
If I become the president, I will order the military and the police to hunt down the drug lords, the big ones, and kill them.
A longtime mayor, Duterte's unapologetic vigilante approach to crime fighting has led to questions of human rights violations, but it's catapulted him to the top of the polls. His supporters see him as a passionate, authentic man of action who can take care of immediate domestic concerns such as peace and order. In contrast to outgoing President Benigno Aquino, who despite instituting economic reforms and fighting corruption, has been criticized as being too detached and impersonal.
They're not looking for intelligence. People are not looking for a platform, not even experience, not even name. You'll be surprised. So what does that mean? We are at this point in time in our history, people are looking for a personal touch.
Also promising a more personal approach, Ferdinand Marcos Jr., who's vying for vice president. His father ruled for 20 years before being overthrown in an uprising in 1986. Many Filipinos feel let down by their restored democracy, and the Marcoses remain a popular force. The family was exiled for a few years, but none of them have been held accountable for abuses during the late dictator's regime. There is also much frustration and anger here about economic gains not being more widely distributed and the poor delivery of basic services. With things as they are, Filipinos might use their democratic right to vote for self-confessed strongmen as leaders of their country. Marga Ortigas, Jazeera, Manila.